What's going on, guys? So it's been a long while since I last uploaded. Obviously, I think the last time I uploaded was 4 months ago. Yeah, about that. And so I just been busy. I've been really busy, but I'm coming back out with another video. Hopefully gonna be uploading once a week. And so definitely make sure you're up to date with all of it. Keep up on my Instagram, which will be down in the description. And so hopefully today there's two things going on today. One, getting a new part in, which you guys will see the box of. You want to see the unboxing or the build video, because those will be they'll be the same video, just uploaded differently than this one. So by the time you're watching this one, that video should be almost out. So definitely turn on your post notifications. Later on I'll show you how to do that, but hopefully that'll be going down today. Easy startup. For anyone that doesn't know, this is my 1972 truck. I should be getting a different car very soon. It runs and drives easily. Some little cosmetic stuff, kind of like that, and then that. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun. I love that rumble. I love it. Another thing that I've been getting is DMs on Instagram, like, what are you gonna do YouTube wise? So this is probably what I'm gonna end up doing, is scooter content for sure. Just let me know down in the comments what you all want to see, and then stuff that involves my truck or any other cars I buy. So let me know down below what you guys want to see. But at the moment, this is kind of what I've been dealing with. So yeah, it's not even that bad. Oh shit, seriously? No, that explains a lot, actually. Okay, I'm gonna pass now. Ooh, I like that Beamer. I love that Beamer. It looks sexy. What is that? Oh, it is a Datsun. Damn. You don't see those around here ever. Over there ahead with the RV, that's Jason's grandparents' car, so we'll be back. So yeah, we'll be done here in a few. Alright, as you can tell, I'm cruising. We got Jason. The unboxing and the build's gonna be in the same video, so just a heads up on that. I changed it. As I originally said earlier, I was gonna make them separate, but I figured we're gonna have a longer video instead of a short, like, few-minute video. So yeah, we're on his way to Jason's grandparents. He's back there somewhere to go get his setup, and so that way we can ride across town, go to Trinity's, then get my new, hopefully, get my new part. It's here. On my Instagram, I put a poll up a while ago saying, like, Siren or Proto Space Deck, which deck I was going to get. On the side, you can definitely tell it's a Siren, just from that, obviously. But yeah, we just went and picked it up, and now I'll undo it. I'm about to open this, and you guys are about to see my very first reaction to this. I haven't seen this yet. I have yet to. But let's do this. Holy shit. 6 wide, 23 long.
I don't know how big you guys can tell this is, but this thing's a monster. And right about in a couple seconds, you guys are gonna get some more close-up shots of it, and I'll go into detail a little bit more about it. So right in front is the Aztec Siren V2. The V1 had milling on this piece down here and was fully cut out through down here and up through here. So 83 degree head tube angle, super nice, I prefer that. Obviously 6 inches wide, 23 long. Got these really nice rounded dropouts. Val Marconi, the owner of Aztec and the founder of it, they did an amazing job at this. Huge props to them. You got about, I'm gonna say about 2.5 inches of 5/0 space. If you look here, the wheel. So imagine the wheel right here. About there, that's about as much 5/0 room as you have. So right about now, we will actually start getting into the build, and so I will catch you guys in about 10-15 seconds. You're seriously filming right now?
Yep. The struggle.
It's not even a struggle, it's just like it's time consuming. Actually, wait. I'm taking the brake off. Jason doesn't have a socket I could use, so I had to make one with a crescent wrench and a socket. It works.
Just not well.
It actually works really well.
Yeah.
Next clip you'll see I'll be actually gripping. Since you're obviously gripping, you kind of obviously need grip tape. I prefer using Hella Grip. You can go with whatever you want. I prefer this stuff though. Way better. You need a razor blade, preferably sharp, and you need something to go around the edge of the deck with. The next clip you'll see, it'll be up close when I'm actually laying it out, obviously. You're going to want to take your grip tape, center it, figure out where you want it placed. I'm doing full deck, which means I'm going around the head tube up here, and I'm going around the back ends. So right about there is good. Motherfucker. Why do you do this to me, Hella Grip? Jesus.
Good call.
Dude, I cannot get this off. Bro, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me!
This is the meanest.
There we go.
Right here.
Got it.
Really, that crease though.
Yeah, I know, right? Then you want to take it, kind of place it in the same spot.
Try to go at least.
Yeah, I did. I placed it in the same spot. I need my wheel. If you have a spare wheel handy, this is where this is going to come in handy because I got a fatty crease in here. So you just take it and then you can just kind of roll it along the crease and it'll get all the air bubbles out. And that took that crease right out really easily. And so now I'm going to take this, set it over like this. I'm going like this to get all the little air bubbles out. And there we go. There's no air bubbles. So now what you're going to do is, I don't know if I do, yeah, I'm just going to do this part. Along the head tube, this is going to be a pain to do it, but whatever. You want to cut it right up against it. Ooh. I suggest new razor blades for cutting grip tape. It makes it so much easier. I'm not even kidding, it makes it a lot easier. So then flatten that out, and then do the same thing to the other side.
So just make a roller. I have extra wheels and it works. Just make a roller.
Flatten that out, and there you go. So now your front end is ready to be gripped. Your back end is obviously. And so next you want to take an Allen key or a screwdriver. You want to go along the edge, kind of like and kind of make that, and kind of make an outline of the deck. Next clip, the outline will be fully done. My dropout is literally stuck in my deck. I almost said dick. Do you have a long magnet?
No.
Alright. So, we're going to have to do this the annoying way, and that's pretty much break the back end of this thing already. I haven't even had this for an hour yet. We literally just got back from picking it up, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
we
it is.
go. Yay! I did it. I'm not dumb. I still have
Attempt
no.
2.
Okay, now you're gonna. Okay, so these dropouts. This is super nice. It's got It's got a socket wrench built into it. That's another thing all companies should do. Listen to this. This will definitely help you. You take your dropouts. You have a socket wrench. Jason, what the hell are you doing? You take the socket wrench. You take your dropout. You mate them together, and then you got a socket dropout, which makes it so much easier. You want to take your pinky, stick it in there. Shut up, Jesus Christ. This is what. And then you want to find your Allen key, and your bolt. Remember which way is right and left. I'm over here driving, and I'm still confused on right and left sometimes. Why does this hate me sometimes?
You guys should just look at his shoes.
Oh yeah, I'll show you guys those in a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't me. There we go. Okay, so now you will tell you it is tightened because it's getting tight, obviously. Duh. And that's the back end of the scoop. So far, I absolutely love it. Besides, it's already scuffed up. Best $200 I've spent in a long time. All right. I'll come back when I have the rest of my scoop taken apart, and we're getting ready to build the rest of the front end on this. I figured while I'm doing this, I figured I might make a little scooter check at the same time. So you guys can't see it, but I'm going to start at the center, kind of where my fork and clamp is. So I have a Zach Martin Baby signature SCS. The babies only fit standard bars. The normal SCSs have a shim, so you can run standard and oversized. God damn, this bolt is tight. That's what she said. Wow, I'm surprised no one laughed on that. I called it. I purposely said that so that way the kid on the right, Bryce, would start laughing. I purposely said that just so he would. Congratulations, Jason, you're growing up.
I like to thank my mom.
Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, don't do anything that I do because I'm dumb and I tighten this way too tight. Oh my god. I might have to stand on the table. Oh, that's my strip bolt too. Damn. Okay. Got a 5.5. I think I have an Allen on my thing that'll fit it. That should fit it.
Put some glue in it. Stick it in. Done.
And then going down from my Zach Martin SCS, I got a Bolt Velocity headset. Really nice. I enjoy it. It makes, yeah, it's nice. Whips and bars are really nice with it. And then I have the Urban Art Bone V1 deck. It's their 12 standard deck. And I got hella friendly grip tape. I don't know if you can see that, but you probably can't. Oh, there you go. Now you probably can. And then going back up to the top, actually no, going all the way down more, my fork is the Ethic Nemesis fork. Super nice. It's a 12 standard fork that Ethic came out with. It's on their Iconoclast Complete. Then I have two Jake Swanson signature Slumdick grippers. They're super nice. I like them. The bearings are, I don't even know what bearings are in these things, but they are shot. Whatever they are destroyed. And now I have a bolt stuck in my clamp, so I'm going to be here for about 20 minutes dealing with this. And of course, they're probably going to keep recording it. Up.
Yep.
Okay.
Just make sure you fail.
Watch the struggle.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No cussing.
Dude, you know how hard this is not to do?
Children friendly.
Well, Freddy's gonna
Oh.
watch and go.
I got it. I got it, people. I got the bolt loose.
It's funny because it wasn't 20 minutes, it was 20 seconds.
Yeah. Do you have a penny? I need a penny.
Why do you need a penny?
Stretch my clamp. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Protos, they have the habit. I don't know why Proto, but you guys do this a lot. And it's with every single clamp too.
That's
Yeah.
essential.
These are tilt century bars, 24 watt, 27.5 stock. But out of my SCS, they go up an 1.5 inch, which is 28.5. And I have Raptor slim grips with ODI bars that I tried to spray paint white. It didn't work very well, so don't try spray painting barns. It doesn't work.
I already
Look
tried
at
to
28 plus.
And so back to what I was saying with Proto, they make their SCSs, and only their SCSs from what I've seen, super tight, hard to get off. So you need to stretch them, which is just where you take a bolt, be in the opposite side, put a penny in the middle or a coin or a washer, and then that'll make it looser to where it's easier to come out, or take it off, I should say. You grab me a penny or a washer, because I don't have either of those.
Why don't you?
Because I don't. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? No. Well, I got a better well, I know what I'm doing better compared to you. Oh, and this is where, okay, there's something else you always are gonna need, and it's always, thank you. Ooh. Damn, I didn't catch that catch either, damn. I caught this little thing.
Yeah, so you got it.
Yeah.
You're right in front of the camera.
I hope so, I was like this. I hope, GoPros, they film really wide, so I hope it caught it. The one thing you're always gonna wanna have is grease. This stuff keeps your head stuff from creaking, keeps your bolts from seizing. You want to have a rag. I just use an old pair of underwear. It just works. It works. Whatever. So now I need a bolt. So nothing said that on my new deck. That's a stupid move. Yeah. It's a really stupid idea. I'm gonna take my 5. I think this is the 5. Is it the 5? This is the 5. Okay. We take the 5. I'm gonna loosen some of these bolts to get up a little bit more really quickly. And then I'm going to stretch out my SCS, so then that way it is much easier to pull off, and then obviously put it back on. So you're going to take your bolt, the other side of your clamp, you're going to feed it in, and so when it gets about almost when you can start to see the bolt peek through a little bit through the hole, I already know you guys cannot see this, but when it peeks through just a little bit, you're going to want to take your washer, or whatever you have. This is like a baby washer. This is like a frisbee washer. And it is, okay, it barely fits. Okay, it does not fit at all. Okay, maybe, okay, I'll get this to work. This is improvising. I'm gonna tighten it down. Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
I'd keep life.
Okay, this thing is way too big. And Jason caught that too.
Yeah, you guys would probably throw it at me and I'd drop it.
Yeah, probably. Don't you have Instagram?
I used to.
No. Okay. Jason's Instagram is going to be down below somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just going to be on there because he's filming this for me, and he's also helping me supply like tools and the razor blade and everything else.
Even if I had Instagram, none of you would want to follow me.
Why not? I have to follow my brother.
Yeah, same. This washer would work is going to work perfectly, so you're just going to do the same thing. Yeah, it better work actually. Yeah, it'll work easily. All right, and so if you can just leave your washer how this is, I know you guys can see this, but if you just leave it there, what you're going to do is you're going to start tightening it, tightening your bolt, and then your clamp will spread open, and you just pull it out. There you go. That's how you stretch your clamp. And then you're going to take your fork, you're going to pull it out of your deck.
Good, you didn't see it this time.
Yeah, I know, right? Then you're gonna take your grease rag. You're just gonna do that really quick. Clean it off. This is the This is the graphic on it. I like it. It looks pretty dope. It's meant for the 12 standard. This is a 110 millimeter wheel, by the way. So it's not very small, or it's not very big either. It's perfect, I should say. Oh my god. All right. Now this is where your hands are gonna go from pretty kind of okayish clean to really greasy very, very fast. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna set my other deck on the ground. I'm gonna take my new deck, which is the Aztec Siren. In case I didn't say that already, this is a Siren, V2. I'm gonna take my grease, I'm gonna open it. I've had this stuff for a little while, so it's pretty dirty on the outside. You're gonna take a little bit, you're gonna put it on your finger. You probably only need about that much or so on your finger. And then you're gonna take it, and then you're gonna spread it on the inside of your headset cup. Because this will keep your headset from creaking, and you wanna, make it easier to get out to. So yeah, just kind of take it. You guys definitely can't see it, but it's like a green kind of pasty looking stuff that you put in there. Then you're gonna want to Move this out of the way. Grab your old headset. Grab your old. God damn it. And this is where your hands are gonna get really dirty, so don't try to keep them clean at this point. Don't try to keep it clean.
Difficulty issues.
What's your split ring? This is your top race. This keeps your headset play away. This is your top cap. You want to keep your bearings clean. Then you obviously have your bearings. And you're gonna want to slowly and easily just kind of work them out. Dude, Jesus Christ.
Didn't we have to hammer those ones in a little bit?
No.
I thought we did.
There. And then okay. What you also want to do is before you put your headset back in, this is super important. I see people do this all the time and it bugs me because no one clearly knows how to do this. You want to clean off your bearing. You want to make sure you get fresh grease on it, but your grease, if you're smart, your grease is obviously going to be in your headset before. Well, in your headset cups where it sits. So if you clean it off from all the other junk and gunk and crap on it, you should have a clean looking bearing. Kind of like how this one is. And then where it's tapered, this piece here, I don't know how well you guys can see this. Where this is tapered upwards, you want that to go in. Taper in. That's just like a little saying I heard, and it works. You want to just take it, and you want to press it in, just kind of like how I did. You guys will see again in about 10 seconds or so, depending. Thing I did with the bottom, I took my headset bearing out. I didn't put grease in it yet, because this one is where I'm going to have to show you guys. So I cleaned out my bearing. I'm going to move my camera closer, so that way hopefully you can see this, because this is something that you guys need to make sure you do. Okay, that should be good. There. Alright, right there. We'll call that good. You want to take your grease. You want to take it. I'm going to do it on my other hand. You want to do this. You want about that much. You can have more. You could have. I would go a little bit more than what you need. And you want to take it and you run it around the inside of your headset cup. All the way around it. Because people don't do this. Like, they literally do not do this whatsoever. And they wonder why their headset doesn't work. It's because of that. You definitely want to make sure that you got grease in your headset. Then taper in. And then there you go. Your headset is installed. Probably putting a headset in is one of the easiest and probably one of the more difficult things. Just because your headset A doesn't want to come out or something else. And then you're going to take your fork. Mine's got an integrated crown race, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll explain in another video what a crown race is. I'm going to have to tighten up my fork because it's really loose. Tighten it up in a minute. Oh. Alright, there we go. So, you're going to take this. You're going to take your fork. You're going to go to your headset, to your head tube. Okay, I'm going to clean that off again really quickly. Okay. And then you're going to stick it up through, just like that. Ooh, you can see the Nemesis logo on it. That's pretty dope, actually. Okay, this is the hard part. So then you're going to take your split ring, or your top race, whatever this is called. It's one of those two. Slide it over. Make sure it's in there all the way. And you're going to take your head, then you're going to take your top cap. If you don't run one, no big deal. If you do, it's just going to apply to you. You're going to slide it over. And that's your headset. Your headset's fully together now. You don't have to worry about your headset being together much now.
I know that. Yes.
So it's all good to go. Okay, and then your compression bolt, depending what compression I run, SCS, there's HIC, IHC, and ICS and SCS.
And threaded. But no one rides anymore.
There is also threaded. I don't know if you're Jason, but no one really rides threaded much anymore just because it's really old. Like when scooter first became a thing, like with Walmarts, with Razors and stuff.
Grit used to do it.
Yeah, and Grits too, and a bunch of other and a few other companies did, but I don't remember exactly. Your fork was just like a giant bolt, and then you just screwed little bolts on it. So you want to definitely grease this. This will, if this gets seized, you'll have hell born in your hands. You will have hell born in your hands. So you just want to take it. What I do is I just go along the bottom a little bit, put a little bit extra on the bottom. I gotta do about that much grease worth, that much or so, about half of it, because the bottom's gonna be going in first, and it'll grease all the threads. You want to put your clamp on first. These bolts are already greased. I did that this morning or earlier today. Take it.
That's gonna be rough. Might need a bigger. You might need a spacer.
Oh, I do. Oh, I need spacers. Ooh, okay. Shit, I did not think about that. Do you have another headset cap?
I have no clue. Honestly,
Shit.
probably not.
I was not thinking. Well, it's even with it, but.
I have a headset cap in my house, but damn it.
That's another thing I need to go over. I knew I was forgetting something, and this helps so much. So if you look in there, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little ring in there. That little extra ring, that's what your compression bolt rests on. If the top of your fork is over that ring, kind of like how mine kind of is, well, it's even with it, so I do or don't need spacers. But you do need to make sure of that. But I'm just gonna run it without spacers as of right now. But oh fuck.
It's gonna be rough.
Oh dude. Oh, I need spacers.
Well, you're screwed.
I need like two. I need like two small spacers. Fuck. As you can tell, I clearly did not think this through. I really didn't think this through whatsoever. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna run it without spacers for right now. When I get home, I'll put spacers in, which I'll film as well. So then, I'm gonna take this. And I need 6. Your compression bolt's either a 5 or a 6. It's never a 4 or it's never a 4. It's
See
always...
if that washer will be able to fit around that. Then you can put it over the
washer?
washer. The one that's
No, it won't.
in that. It might.
They won't. I already know. And you're just gonna take this, put it in there, and you're just gonna threading it in. The grease on the bottom of that will get those threads cleaned out as well because it's fresh grease. It'll clean them out, and it'll also kind of just help keep it together and keep it from seizing up, which is not fun. If you ever had something seized, it's not fun. This isn't starting to tighten. There we go. Okay. So this is definitely not a very good idea to run it without headset spacers. You kind of need spacers. But okay, I need. Yeah, I do need spacers. I can't run it without spacers. So.
I think it's the point of it. No.
Oh my god. We'll come back in a little bit. We'll just come back in a little bit. I just need to think for a few. Alright. So about 20-30 minutes later, it is built. I got my Raptor grips, tilt bars, my Zach Martin SCS, my Vault Velocity headset with a couple spacers and another headset, my Nemesis fork, which you can see the graphic in, my slumped grippers, my Aztec Siren with the Danila pop-off sig, and then the dropouts and everything else. Oh no, it's actually pretty dialed.
I wouldn't try texting me. Phone's completely shot. Doesn't no longer works.
Yeah. Tell me what other videos you guys want to see, and then now I'll catch you guys in the next one.